ride bulls, bro.
He doesn't do.
I'm a prisoner of the moment.
He doesn't do computers.
And right now, my moment is bull riding. Okay?
I hate that you think that's a cowboy hat.
I'm a prisoner of the moment.
I hate that you think that's a
comes in with
cowboy
a
hat.
fedora.
Son, he looks like a Bushwick bull rider. Like you get together with your friends on a Thursday and you ride the mechanical bull and you all fucking do your stupid bitch ass artisanal shots or whatever at the bar.
Karaoke.
And then you take the L train.
Bushwick
And then you take the L train back home. It fucking infuriates me.
He's got his cowboy boots though. Look
I
at
know,
his cowboy
but
boots.
wallabies. You
Bruh.
can't.
Son, come on, dog.
At least come with some cowboy boots.
I did the best I fucking could, okay? This is the best cowboy I could be.
Cowboys wear white
I got
corduroys.
limited shit, okay?
Remember when that cowboy was like, honey, where are my corduroys?
You don't think cowboys wear corduroys?
I gotta go protect the town with my white corduroys.
God damn it. Fuck all of y'all, okay? I'm doing my best.
You look like Rango, that fucking frog.
Oh my God.
This version of Toy Story would be so much better.
Wouldn't it?
If you were Woody, but you were just super gay.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz.
Listen.
They already got it.
Stop trying to make Disney gay,
Dick in
bro.
my boot is fine.
He does the last one like, hey!
Y'all are assholes. Y'all need to embrace bull riding, bro. Y'all are jealous because you weren't at the PBR.
I've been bull riding. I've been to see bull riding, bro.
You invited us
You ain't
all
never
to
seen bull riding.
I grew up in Texas. I've been.
I grew up in Texas. No, you didn't. Okay? Yeah, you know one thing, Texas, bro. Stop it. You're from India. You know Indian
Yeah, that's
things.
actually a good point. You grew up in Texas, but you chose up black. Okay, so you
Yeah,
can't-
exactly.
You can't try to
But that don't mean I haven't been.
You haven't been. You never
That's
seen
why
no
I
bull
knew-
riding.
This is the most.
What happens in bull riding? Go.
Yeah, you describe the end.
What happens in bull riding? Go. I bet you don't know.
Yeah.
What's the story arc?
Yeah.
Three best
Yeah,
episodes.
what's the
Go.
sacred flaw?
Yeah.
Name the sacred flaw.
The bull.
Say again.
Everybody's sacred flaw is the bull.
Is it? Or is their sacred flaw the thought that they can control their surroundings?
Wow.
The riders think that they can control their environment, but the reality is that they cannot control their environment.
Oh my
and the bull
God.
teaches them that, and they have to submit to the bull.
Then why they keep
Hey, did
doing
you
it?
know that this hand right here can't touch the bull?
Bam, 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 bam.
You didn't even know that.
Did not know that.
The motherfucker got disqualified, and the guy was like, why the fuck he got disqualified? He touched the bull, and I go, you can't touch the bull?
How crazy is that?
That's crazy.
Ride
bro.
it, don't touch it.
One hand.
Whoa.
Boom.
Son, I can't believe it.
Stop acting like you're not
Did
impressed.
they lasso the
believe
baby
there's a
calf?
whole
Say what?
Did they lasso
thing
the
around
baby, the little calf?
Son, I didn't go to no pussy shit like you go to, bro. They ain't got no baby
You only
cats.
saw half of it? You only saw the bull riding? You didn't even see the whole thing, bro.
Wow, you
What's-
didn't even see the whole thing. Nigga.
This is like going to
This guy, right? Say it again. Say it again. Like
crazy, the whole thing, nigga. Like, this guy's crazy, son.
Don't throw them words for no reason.
So we do bull riding for real out
Let me
here.
tell you something.
Lasso and all that shit.
You guys,
All right?
you're bragging about like going to an NBA game and you're bragging about like the Asian lady that throw the bowls on her head.
Now, we saw the whole thing. We just stayed. You probably left early.
Yeah.
You probably left early to buy that bitch-ass hat. Probably.
Yeah.
I came there with the hat. I got this shit. Shout out to my boy Ryan Rambelow. Listen,
It's a beautiful hat. It's just not a
fire
cowboy hat.
This is
Ryan, it's a gorgeous hat. It's just not a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's a
This is a cowboy hat,
that's a
bro.
cow person hat, I think.
this is how. I'll be honest.
kind of trans.
It's a cow day hat.
Yeah, that's a cow they hat.
This right here is the most straight.
I mean,
It is the
literally.
most straight.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want
That's
that
why it's not a
curvy
cowboy
shit.
hat.
No, that curvy shit. What they wear in Brokeback Mountain, that curvy shit. That's how you know
Because they were
sucking
actual
dicks.
cowboys.
Say again?
Because they were actual cowboys.
No,
You're
but-
just with a hat.
Y'all, first of all, you not invited to no PBR. You not invited to no PBR. You not invited to no PBR. Who's that?
That's your bi-
That's Dick Tracy?
You're bi-curious.
Is that
George,
Dick
bro.
Tracy?
Curious George.
You're bi-curious George.
Curious George is a monkey, bruh.
No, that's the guy
man in
who's-
the yellow hat.
Yeah, the owner or whatever.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, word?
His name, man in yellow hat. Man.
I thought he became a man.
Listen,
It's
He
Pinocchio.
kind of look like Schulz too, don't he?
I look like all white cartoons. If you look at all white cartoons, I look like every single one of them.
Spy versus spy.
Every single one of them. No, that was Dove. Remember when his face was half and half? Okay. Look, here's the reality of the matter. That bull riding shit, and I did go to the seat of PBR. Shout out to the PBR, man.
Which is just bull riding. He didn't go to a rodeo.
Yeah,
he
they don't-
went.
they-
Oh, I went
doesn't-
to the rodeo.
he doesn't
He went
understand.
to just
we
the
went
bull
to-
rider.
He doesn't understand.
Half-ass.
He doesn't understand. This guy knows nothing about it. You grew up in Texas, don't even know what the PBRs. So, the PBR, professional bull riding, the cream of the crop.
Oh, we couldn't figure that out.
You
you.
clearly didn't know. You thought I was at the rodeo.
I thought
I'm at professional
PBR
bull
would have
riding.
both.
Why would professional bull riding have other shit?
Akaash, name 3 rodeo events besides bull riding.
The fucking lasso with the calf.
Wrong.
Boom.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Wrong.
That is an event.
That is
Wrong. It's not called lassoing. It's called roping. You fucking
It's
Yankee.
Yo,
You're a Yankee. You sell out.
He's
Texan.
right. It's called tie down roping.
It's called roping.
Another one.
I don't know another one.
Yeah. What do you say? Yeehaw.
There's barrel chase.
And then this, I'm not gonna sound like a big dork when I say this, but that's when I was like, oh, I'm more Hindu than I am Texan. Because watching them rope up them little baby cows, I was like, I can't do this shit, dude. I gotta go, dude. I can't do it. I'm a real bitch about it, but I was like, this fucked up, man. I can't be here.
Well, they don't kill them, I don't think. They just kind of tie them up.
Yeah, but it's fucked up to watch. You wouldn't know because you didn't watch it, but if you watch it, it's like, yo, why y'all doing this, man? This little baby cow just trying to live, dude. Bull getting poked in his ass with this hot ass thing. It just bothered me.
Wait till you see
I
what
was
they do
too Hindu for it.
when they do the lambs. You ever see what they do to lambs?
That wouldn't bother me as much as a Hindu.
Why?
It's a cow, dude. Cow's sacred.
See?
Lamb.
To me, I'm like, they're both just living their lives, you know, doing their thing.
Listen,
Both delicious.
Listen, yeah, we're gonna eat all these motherfuckers. Look, the point is, this PBR, I'm not gonna lie, this was the craziest sporting event I've ever seen in real life. Now,
They invited you? They were like, yo, come to it?
No, I just wanted to go.
Oh, really?
And then I hit them up. And then, or Dove actually hit them up, and then, no, for real, we had already got tickets. My wife's brother was like, yo, we gotta go to the PBR, and I was like, I didn't even know what the fuck the PBR was. Obviously I saw it or heard of it.
Yeah.
I remember that movie 8 Seconds when we were younger. Remember that shit? And then Dove hit him up, and then we got to go to these like dirt suites, and like you're just on the dirt. But when you're up close and you're seeing a 2,000-pound bull, and then like a 5'4" Brazilian on top of it, because the Brazilians run this shit.
Really?
That's another thing. Half of the dudes are Brazilian. And it's funny because when the announcers are doing the announcing, they don't give a fuck about the Brazilians, right? They'll be like, you know, Joe Buck from the Great Hills of Montana, give it up for bitches!
Making bull riding great again!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then they're like, Jose Gusto from Sao Paulo or some shit. Anyway, from Texas, on the Great Plains.
Fucking Mexicans from Brazil.
Bruh.
Coming over.
It was unbelievable to see in person. Truly unfucking real to see in person. It's the craziest thing I ever seen. I got to go right on the fucking things.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, we saw that. Did everyone see the bull stare right at Andrew's
Right at the
camera
camera.
right before this poor guy's about to go 8 seconds?
Yep.
You pissed off that bull?
I might have.
He looked
I
right
might
at the
have.
camera. Like,
I might have.
I saw one dude get stomped out. New York Nico posted a guy that got like stomped on. Did you
Yep.
see that
yeah,
one?
you posted that.
What happened to him?
He gets hurt. They all hurt. Bro, when
You
they're
get
in
fucked up.
You get to, dude, when you're in that little cage, right? The little cage before they open it up and the thing starts bucking, right? So the rider goes on it, and you have to understand the cage is like the size of the bull. This couch is probably bigger than the cage. So there's no room at all. It's all made by steel. The bull is 2,000 pounds. If the bull just moves its weight a little bit to one side, your leg is caught between steel and bull, and 2,000 pounds of pressure is just leaning on it. So all these guys are just constantly beaten up, constantly wrapped up. Like they're all independent contractors. They just show up. If they make money, they make money. If you win that thing, you get a belt buckle and $50,000.
How do you win? Just staying on?
There's a round, everybody gets like a few tries, and then the top 12 after that go to the final, and then if you stay on for 8 seconds, you're judged by how hard the bull bucks and how well you stay on. So if the bull don't buck at all, you don't get that many points. It's almost like diving where like...
That's not fair.
What do you mean?
Like, what if you just got a lazy bull?
Well, you choose the
You
bull.
choose the bull.
That's why these motherfuckers ain't playing around. The dude who was in the lead after the first round, this guy named Bob Mitchell, right? He was like 20 years old. He got bucked off this bull. He gets first choice of bull. So he could choose the easiest bull he wants. And he goes up there and he goes, and it ain't even like he's trying to sell the story or anything. He just goes, I want the rematch.
Whoa.
And you're like, you could win $50,000. It's gonna change, obviously, your life in a significant way. Like, and he's like, I want to run it back with that motherfucker that bucked me off. So there's like some real like machismo into it. I mean, it was so fucking cool. He ended up getting like third place. He got bucked off at the end.
Damn, but he went for it.
But he fucking went
Does
for it.
third place get money, second place get money, or just first?
I think everybody does, but it's like almost like poker where it's sliding scale. But the majority is that first. And like, it ain't that much money where...
No.
Like, these guys are in it because they're fucking in it. They're getting banged up every single time. Like, I mean, it was
Crazy.
fucking...
And what were the other people like that were there?
Like the people in the stands?
Yeah.
Well, they're the rodeo clown. I don't even know if it was right to call him a clown or not, but he is wearing clown makeup.
Yeah.
But like, he's the host. And he's in the crowd doing crowd work. They're doing music cues. Like, he's fucking entertaining the whole show. He's like, it was really cool to see. So you got sold out Madison Square Garden, and he's doing his bits in between these people trying to jump on a bull and ride it.
And what kind of bits?
Like there's music stuff. He was flirting with some girl in the audience, and I asked him, I was like, is this all like pre-planned? Or he's like, honestly, once we start, it just goes. And like, you know, they're doing some song stuff. He was doing like a Grease, you know, I got chills, they're multiplying, with like a girl who was like kind of flirting with him from the crowd. Like, I don't know, they just created this awesome event, and I want New Yorkers to get into it. I want them to do the cosplay shit that I'm doing, where it's like,
I mean, it would make everybody more money. Like those guys, you think about, that's what I'm wondering. What's the upside? Maybe winning $50,000, however many events there are a year. Even if you're really fucking good, that's like a couple $100,000.
well, the winner of the whole thing gets $1 million.
Oh, the winner of the whole year?
The whole year gets $1 million.
Okay.
But you don't even get the $1 million straight up. You get $100,000 a year for 10 years.
So it's like, it's not that much money at the top. Like, there's much less dangerous sports where you make 9 figures.
Yep.
This sounds so stupid.
No,
I'm wondering, what is the appeal for them? Because there's something that draws them to it.
they cowboys, bro. They're legit
it's cowboy
cowboys.
shit.
They are. This is
It's
what
a
they grew
cultural
up
thing,
doing.
yeah.
Like,
That's the only thing I can think of. It's a cultural thing that you're just not gonna get.
bro, I was talking to, there's this one dude, the black dude that was there. There was 2 black dudes there. There was this Ezekiel and then Keyshawn. I was talking to one of them, and he was kind of like,
Keyshawn, that's a black name.
yo,
That man-
he was breaking it down, and I was like, is this your passion? Like, whatever. He's like, to be honest, like, I want a horse ranch. Eventually, I take this and I do a horse. I love horses. I just kind of ended up being good at this. And it's a crazy thing to find out. Like, God forbid I'm good at it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a tough way to make a fucking living, my
Yeah.
boy. It's like,
Why do some of them have helmets?
so that's the other thing. You have to wear a helmet if you're born after the 90s.
Oh, hilarious.
And-
That's the way they made the rule?
And this is why they made the rule like that. I was talking to this guy, Matt, who was the host, and he goes, the guys that were born before that grew up their whole life doing it without a helmet. And because of that, their balance is much different. He goes, yo, a 2-pound helmet changes everything on a bull. He's basically like, you have to feel every, you ever hear about how like people talk about like F1 drivers where
Yeah.
they can feel every part of the car, like what's pulling, what's pushing, where the overdraft is and all this
You
other
watch
stuff.
that F1 show, they're always saying exactly what's wrong with the cars they're driving.
To a
And I
T.
never know how they know.
And it's just they're like one with the car, and that's the thing when you're with these bulls, like you know exactly where your body needs to be, and they say that those 2 pounds could mess it up. And there was a dude who was riding it and headbutts the fucking bull, and his lip explodes. Brazilian guy, like it,
No helmet.
no helmet, and he's allowed to because he was born before the 90s.
That's so funny.
It was like them hockey players. Remember back in the day, like when helmets were introduced for hockey players,
Not
and some of
everybody
the
wore
old
them.
school dudes weren't doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
They
But-
still do that with face masks in hockey now.
Yep, exactly.
Visors.
Yeah, but it was just like, it was a crazy thing to see live.
And was it New Yorkers there, or was it like
Yeah.
people from like
I'm sure
Pennsylvania
upstate
and,
comes
like,
as well,
upstate?
but like,
I was wondering because I went out one day this week and I saw so many cowboy hats and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
is this like a trend going on? And
Yeah, no, it's just-
but that's what I want. I want to turn this weekend into
real cowboy hat.
like, I want to turn this weekend into like New York is like, you know, Fleet Week when everybody's all about the Navy and shit that comes. Like, I wish for a weekend everybody in New York just is Halloween but with country shit.
Cowboys.
Exactly. You get the biggest country singers. They do their fucking concerts at Giant Stadium. Everybody goes to one of the days of the PBR. Like, just the whole country embraces it. Bro, these dudes, they were saying hi to my wife. They take their hat off to say hi.
That's
so
That
fire,
shit
dog.
is so
Fire!
fire, bro.
Fire!
But low key, I was like, yo, cut that shit out. I ain't being too polite to my wife.
son.
But this move right here, like,
That shit is sexy, dude.
because when they say it to the dude, they go, how you doing? And then they go, yeah, they do it with the left hand, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like,
Fire. Or like when they pray, they do national anthem.
oh,
it's fucking
they tell you take your hat.
your
They
hat
go,
off,
they go,
yeah.
gentlemen, make sure you
remove your hats.
remove your shade or remove your something, remove your cover, they call it.
Yeah.
And it was this cool, baseball has this, where like there's cool culture built into baseball outside of the sport itself. The most fun part about baseball is when they're pranking each other in the dugout and there's all these cool like things that you're not allowed to flip your bat because that's insulting. Like there's all this cool culture built into the sport that's been around forever and it's basically dudes hanging out, and when dudes hang out, it's fun. These are all dudes, cowboys, hanging out.
The problem with baseball is it's not one time a year it comes to your city and then you go cosplay and then make them money.
That's
Like
fair.
as annoying as you are, and all the New Yorkers would be if they did that, it makes them money, and God bless. You need the money.
And when you look at like the popularity of like Yellowstone and like
Yeah.
1893 and 1923, like there's so many more people that are even like have their mind open to this lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, which has been presented in a very like romantic way, even though it's authentic, is romantic,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, you saw. I even asked the people. I was like, "Has it been different since Yellowstone?" And the lady was like, "Oh yeah."
Really?
She was like, "Oh yeah."
A noticeable difference. That's crazy.